Hello, welcome to Extra Time.
Wow.
I'm on holiday, boys.
That was
I'm on holiday after
Yes,
this.
you are.
Let's get this done, shall
You
we?
always on holiday.
I've noticed.
Oh.
So, that's a very good point, that, Jack.
Yeah.
You're right,
you
he
go.
is.
And you know who gets all this stick? You know who gets all this stick?
Me.
Carry on, Dan.
How long? Stewart Robson's here as well, ladies.
Hey! Robson.
Come on, Rob.
There he is.
Oh, Baldy!
Oh, yes.
Rob always dresses so well, doesn't he? He's a nice dresser.
He's got a lot of time on
No,
his hands.
look.
No point buttering me up yet, Shaka.
No, I'm just saying. I like the,
Trouble, you go to Indochino.
How long will Chelsea's
I'd like
patience...
to. For that price, I will.
All right.
All right, Rob.
All right, Robert.
All right.
You're not going to free one. How long will Chelsea's patience last with Alvaro Morata? He scored today and cried.
Yes, he did. Fantastic.
Cried when he scored. Do you think their patience will last, Robbo?
I think he's a better player than Giroud, but I don't think their patience is going to last too long. Sorry, he doesn't fancy him at the moment. He scored a goal, but didn't play particularly well tonight. I think at some point they'll look to trade him off somewhere else in Europe. So they need a new centre forward, because Giroud, I think, has been hopeless in the first few games of the season.
Well, he's not been that good.
Hazard loves him, though, Robbo.
So I said he's the best ever.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen him play on 3 occasions now, and if he's done 3 things right in each game, I'd be surprised.
Rob
I think
hates
against West Ham
Chelsea
he touched the
players.
ball 15 times.
No, it's
No, I
Arsenal.
like Chelsea,
It's
but I
Arsenal.
think Giroud touched it 15
Giroud,
times and 14 were wrong.
Jorginho. He
Oh, yes.
hates Chelsea players.
How's your Jorginho hate going, Robbo?
He's playing quite well at the moment. On the ball, he's playing very well. Defensively, I still have my issues with him, but he's doing okay at the moment.
See, here's the thing, though, right? Rob was not on Twitter, so I get all his Jorginho hate tweets.
Oh. Why is that, man?
I don't know.
What's it got to do with you?
Because he's not on Twitter. And I don't know.
How is it to work with Steve Nicol after Liverpool loses a match, especially a European one?
Oh, God.
I just think he's fine.
No, after the game is
After
okay.
the game, it's
After
during the game.
During the game.
During.
Okay.
What game was it last?
Manchester City.
Yeah,
City,
he had to go in a separate room to watch the game.
Yeah. You decided to detach yourself from...
Well,
Yeah.
I was thinking of others around me.
Yes, that was a good idea.
There was a lot of offside
He's,
talk, wasn't
he's
there?
been put in a separate room quite a few times.
Now and again, I need the straight jacket in the room and on my own and that.
Shaka, why do you show more support to West Ham over Newcastle?
I played longer with West Ham. 5 years at West Ham. So it's just, you know.
both the rubbish teams, though.
No, they're not.
Hey?
They're on the bounce back.
Hey, Maris, what's happened to your Ipswich? Tractor boys
I
are
saw them the other day.
broken.
Got a puncture, isn't they?
So they're in reverse. New gaffer struggling.
Would David Wagner be a good choice for the US men's national team manager? Should we go to Robbo? Let's ask Robbo.
Why not?
Robbo, what do you think?
Well, he did very well with Huddersfield to bring them up. He did okay towards the end of last season to keep them up, but this season they've been really poor. He's not got it quite right, but I think he'd do okay. He seems to be a decent manager, good character. He'd do a decent job.
If the police were to come into the studio and serve a warrant on speeding tickets, who would they come for? Well, I would say Robbo's out of this conversation. Yeah?
I say Hislop.
No, ain't me. I'll go for Dan.
Dan
No.
Thomas.
No. Right, so you drive 4 hours a day, yeah?
Hold on.
How many speeding tickets have you had over the years driving to ESPN?
How many miles is it?
Over the years?
125.
Why are you whispering?
I'd like to interrupt.
Yes?
So, from ESPN
Yes?
to Boston,
Yes?
it is roughly 120 miles.
How did you find that out?
There's Mr. Mariner from Boston.
Put his hand up and whispered to Maros.
And travels here. And actually, he's not the only one who travels here from Boston.
Yes.
A certain Shaka Hislop.
Yes?
Now, Mr. Hislop informed us that it takes him 2 hours to get here.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Hold on.
the speed limit
Hold
on the
on.
motorways is 65 miles an hour.
TV. Math
So that
isn't
doesn't
your
make
thing.
up.
Don't try math.
That doesn't match
Dan,
up.
I need to interject here.
Robbo's
I
getting
need to
involved.
interject here, Dan, because when Shaka was at West Ham, I witnessed his driving on many occasions. In his big flash Maserati, he used to whip down the old A120. Disgraceful.
Nobody asked you
Shaka
anything,
was his
Robbo.
number plate.
Nobody asked you anything.
Shaka was his number plate.
No.
It was so flash. Unbelievable.
to the question that was asked,
How many tickets have you had over the years?
I have not. I have had one.
Wow.
One. I've had 2 warnings, but 1 ticket.
Have you got one of those machines in your car where you see where the police is and you can see whether they're around and all the rest of it?
No, no. Yeah, that.
Eh? You've got
What's
to.
this?
Do what?
You've got to.
No, I don't.
Hey, by the way,
Right, what about
Listen, with the
you,
traffic,
hold on,
see
work
with
it
the
out.
traffic, with the
Wait,
traffic
work out
from
the speed.
here, between here and Boston, there's no way you do it in 2 hours.
90.
Work out the speed. Work
He's
out the
doing
speed.
90.
We got to it's 65 miles an hour on
Yeah.
the motorway. Then what?
Oh, no.
Leave it.
You've got to factor in I'm factoring in the traffic as much as anything else.
Stevie, what about you? How many tickets have you had since you moved to the US?
So it's not many. Not many.
I
at
put
all.
my cruise control. I just
I'm
put
gonna
my
say-
cruise control.
Yeah, I'm 90.
Relax.
I'm 90.
No, I'm taking my time up the road.
Listen, let's
I'm going to
just.
say
Waving
3
somebody.
in 20 years.
It's all right.
That's no bad.
You had one
David.
at the airport last... Well, that wasn't for
Yeah,
speeding,
that was for the
it?
stop sign.
Hey,
We need to
Honest,
stop.
I'll
innit?
tell you what, that's a joke, by the way.
it says stop.
Well, they didn't stop.
You've got to stop at
If there's a stop sign, you have to
Yeah,
stop.
stop, Stevie.
You don't even need a speed limit for that.
Respect the law.
Typical. That's typical, that.
Okay, if you want to go that route, then yes, I didn't stop.
Right,
that's
so you
it.
got a ticket.
But I'll tell you what I've got the problem with, though.
Getting a ticket.
I had to pay $60,
Well,
right,
stop
to go
there.
to a retraining class. What's that all about? Retraining what?
But you have got to learn what stop means.
Stop.
Stop.
Next time, stop.
Yeah.
That's,
Hey,
What about you, Maris?
you know what's terrible? Hang on a minute. You know what's terrible? A goalkeeper with a Maserati.
Aye.
What was the number plate?
how are we back
What was
here
the
again?
number plate?
That's the
Big
point.
Shaq. Big Shaq, number 1.
Big Shaq. What a joke.
What's the point
Honestly.
of having a Maserati if you don't go above 60 miles an hour?
Was not.
What is the point?
Was not.
You'd be well buying yourself a wee
and you're a
Honda or
goalkeeper
something.
as well. Goalkeeper,
Aye.
Maserati, doesn't go together.
Speeding tickets, how many?
0.
None.
No.
Wow.
I have a thing in the car called Waze, and it tells me to calm down when the police are around.
There you go. That was that wee thing.
What about Rob? Robbo, never. I would say
He hasn't
never.
got a car.
Well,
Rob.
it's
I have had tickets, but at the moment, clean licence at the moment. 30,000 miles a year, clean licence.
There's too
You
much,
saved the band 2
too much
weeks ago.
traffic in London. There's too much traffic in London. You can't speed.
Never served the ban.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Robert, what motor did you have when you were at the Arsenal?
Oh, I had a Ford Sierra, I think.
Ford
Wasn't too
Sierra.
flash, not like Shaka's.
What's the flashiest car you've ever had, Robbo?
Yeah.
Prius?
Oh, I had a Jaguar XJRS. It was a 6-litre top of the range Jag.
How many letters is that?
Has the ex-wife got that now? Huh?
Yeah. West Ham players didn't like that. I'd Robbo as the number plate.
Oh, goodness me.
On that note,
Yeah, well,
ESPN FC returns
harsh.
tomorrow. Shaka and Stevie are giving their predictions on the Liverpool game. Marius isn't here. He's back up his tree.
Come on, City.
We got a ladder, Jimmy. You just climb up.